And another look at your forecast. Time is now 6:11 on this terrific Tuesday morning. Low to mid 70s across the region with healthy mix of sun and clouds in the Brazos Valley, and those clouds breaking for sunshine here in central Texas. But we're in those upper 70s for tomorrow because those winds are going to shift and become more easterly and maybe even shift to a southerly flow, and the temperatures are going to respond in kind. Now for Thursday, there is a possibility of some fog to start off in the Brazos Valley, but other than that, we should have a mix of sun and clouds throughout the course of the day on Thursday. Friday, we're going to watch because Friday and Saturday could see one or two isolated showers here or there, but then late Saturday into Sunday, we'll really need to watch. This is 5 to 6 days out, but right now we have a good chance for some of those scattered thunderstorms in central Texas as well as the Brazos Valley, where the Brazos Valley, you guys are going to be slightly hotter than central Texas. Central Texas getting to the low to mid 80s. Brazos Valley, you guys getting to those upper 80s and maybe even some 90s in some spots. And that's going to allow for that energy to build up and give us chances for some of those thunderstorms. Now, speaking of the rainfall we saw yesterday, man, over the past 24 hours, we had almost a little over 3 inches in portions of Bosque County. Falls County, you guys had around 2 inches of rain in the Marlin area. And just to the north of Bryan College Station, some areas got to near 5 inches of rain. And that's all music to a lot of farmers' ears, because look at this. This is last week's drought monitor. I'm showing you this to put into perspective how important yesterday's rain was, and a lot of areas have now dropped, will be dropping from these current categories, especially in our western zones that have that exceptional drought, although they didn't get as much rain as the rest of central Texas, so not much will change in that regard. But there are going to be a lot of areas that may either be in just abnormally dry or even no drought at all. But there is that shower activity still going on over portions of Milam and Robertson counties, even portions of southern Bell County, just along 35 to the south of Belton there. They're starting to see some of that shower activity as well. And we're mainly cloudy, though. Temperatures hovering around those mid-50s. Winds mainly coming out of the north at around 9 miles an hour. And we're hovering around those mid-50s across much of central Texas. Some upper 50s as you head to some of our western zones such as Gatesville, Killeen, Copperas Cove, Fort Hood, as well as Lampasas. And even some lower 60s as you head all the way down to Llano as well. And also portions of the Brazos Valley, you guys are in those lower 60s as well. We're going to be on our way to those lower 70s for highs because those clouds will break for sunshine, except the Brazos Valley, you're probably just going to have a nice healthy mix of sun and clouds. And then we get to the lower 50s for lows tonight and mid to upper 40s for some of our eastern zones during the overnight hours. That's possible. And yes, Tahisha, 8 is great, and that's what we have on the Jordan meter as a result.